Hello everyone, here to introduce another version of Word Plus Value Game. A card game that comes with 50 or more cards that can be played with one or more players. And it takes about 30 to 40 minutes or more to play, depending on how fast the players play. As everybody can see now, all of the games are inspired by Scrabble word games. It's also a learning tool. It teaches children or anyone who likes to just play word games the different topics of different terms in that topic. And by learning that topic, you also receive knowledge of what that word value would be in playing future word games. I really like the games. There are several different series that I've created. So please look me up on eStay at Word Value Games and order some. Spread the word. I'm wanting this to be the next board game out, everybody. So check this one out. This is the animal version. In all of the boxes, they are like 7-in-1 games. So they're matching games also. So it's a matching word game. So some of the cards are separate. All of the cards are separated into two piles. One pile are the word or the picture that has to be spelled out. The other package are the A+V cards with the letter value to spell out that picture or word that is displayed for all players to see. Now, each player must draw. The player that picks a letter value that is needed for that sight word picture that is shown for all players to see, they will receive that letter value. Score. Oh, forgot to tell everybody also, everybody needs a pencil and paper to keep their score. And in keeping the score, it is definitely recommended that you write down the sight word or even if you think you may know the sight word, write it down or definitely write your letter and that you received and the points, okay? So after that, if you draw one, you place that letter that is needed up top for all players to see. The card that is drawn that is not needed is considered the discarded, and it is placed next to you to be added up. The player at the end of the round or rounds, because there are so many cards you can play with, you can play one round or many, but the player whoever has the least value at the end becomes the winner. Now, in case there are any type of same numbers that come up in a round, only thing you need to do is each player would draw from the A+V cards, and the player that picks up the card that has the greater value becomes the winner of that round. Okay, so it's an easy game, fun. It's learning tool for all kind of different ways of learning, and I hope you all have fun. So let's get started on the animal version. Player one would draw and see that it is needed to spell and look for a fox, teaching the kids how to spell fox. Now, remember, I did say that the box of cards come with two stacks. Now, this could have just been a picture of the fox, and the kids would have to spell that out. Okay, and in spelling out, after you see the first A+V card, you'll see that even they'll be able to start matching them and be able to learn how to still spell. So just check it out. All right, so I'm going to place fox at the top. And all the players would write fox down. F-O-X. Seeing it, writing it down helps everybody remember and learn how to spell the word fox. There's two players. Because I'm just going to do a little quick summary as always. With two players, but as I said, you can play with more. Player one would draw and pick up a C. Now, as you see, that doesn't match because what we're looking for is a fox to spell F-O-X, and this is a duck. So, this player one would discard. Player two picked up the F in fox. with a 4-letter value that's needed to spell fox. So player 2 would place that up top and receive a 4 value for F and mark it off on their scoreboard with 4 underneath it. Player 1 picks up the O in fox that is needed and place it up top for all players to see. And as you see up top, we're only needing 3 letter vowels. So player 1 receives the O for 1 and with 1 value. Player 2 draws K, not needed. Player 2 has to discard. E, not needed for player 1. As you see, each card has different pictures of different animals to teach the kids how different the different cards and the different animals that come up. Player 2, N, not needed because it doesn't match. And it's not. Obviously, we just need one more. X. Player 1. Now, we do need this X. But look, it doesn't match. So, that would be a discard for player 1. So, it goes over there. Not needed. Player 2. X. Needed. The last one. Because if we would have started out to count out how many letters were needed in fox, you see it was only 3. So, we have 2 up there now. And X puts the third one down. Once again, teaching, counting. So, X is needed. And with player 2 would place it up top with an 8 value. And mark off. Okay, so after it's all spelled out, once again, you see how it's spelled and what that word value point would be. And spelling fox is another good one because of the X and the F, high value points. So let's see how much it is. It is 13 points with those 3 points, values. So that's a good one. So now that's for future games to know that it's 13 points. Next, let's talk about the winner of word plus value. Now, player 1 identified the O, so they only received 1 point. And remember, we're looking for the player with the least value. But they drew 3 cards with values up to 4 plus 8 is 12. So they would add that 12 plus the 1, giving them 13. Player 2 identified the F with 4 and the X with 8, giving them 12. But they discarded 2 of them with values of 6. So they added that 12, that 6 to the 12 and gave themselves 18. So the winner of that round would be who? The player 1, because they had 13 and player 2 had 18. So as you see, it's a quick, fun little game. Teaching kids matching, teaching children their animals, teaching them their letter values for future games, teaching them, so much. So pick up a game. As I said, look me up on East Day or hit me an email. I look forward to hearing from everyone. Thank you all. And as you know, there's more games coming because I'm just creating them. And as everybody see, word plus value, all of our cards are just with the letter and a value on it with pictures or information underneath it to help people when they're playing word plus value learn either the symbol or a picture or a definition or a sample of what's needed to spell out the sight word. So I hope everyone starts enjoying the word plus value games. It's fun. Everybody knows I'm a Scrabble geek. Been teaching Scrabble to kids for years, and just look forward for everybody hitting me up. Thank you. Bye bye.